Hey, what's up, guys? IceCat7 here, and I'm back. And I'm bringing you this other awesome video about. I noticed a lot of people kind of criticizing me recently and before. They've always criticized me about this. They say to me, man, IceCat, isn't he? He's an IT he's an incel tier poster. Don't you post on incel tier? You're an IT poster, you know. So yeah, so I guess it's about time I bring this video out to kind of I don't know, explain myself, so to speak, or talk about why I post. I don't post there that much, to be honest, and actually I haven't posted there in more than a month. So yeah, some guy saying that I was posting there like a week or two ago. No, I don't know if there's some guy impersonating me there. Also, I only post stuff on there as the main post. Like, I don't really look on there. I post funny stuff on there, mainly dissing idiot brand of incels, or like, the kind of incels that make all incels look like complete idiots. Those are the kind of guys that I will insult on there. So yeah, to be honest, I really shouldn't be having to explain myself, but it is what it is. I don't sort of scroll through their posts. I don't really reply. I don't reply on other posts on there. I don't be going on it like every day and posting on it every day or anything like that. But anyway, I've kind of talked enough now. Let's get straight into that. I've got some examples here, just to put up there, just kind of as an example of the kind of stuff I post on there. And I'm sure after I've shown you these, you'll be like, yeah, okay, we see now why you're posting there. Yeah, those guys are idiots. Yeah, IceCat, you were right. Oh God, yeah, that's fair enough. All is forgiven, etc., etc. All right, here's the first one. So as you can see, I titled this post "Sad, very, very sad," with the comic tag. And some incel made this. I hope he was being ironic. I hope he wasn't being serious when he made this. He's like, my GF, the anime girl, your GF. The first one's pretty good looking. Sorry about that, it's a siren background. And then yeah, 20 years later, his anime GF obviously stays the same. 40 years, and it shows the other GF getting older and uglier and dying. This is just like pretty pathetic for obvious reasons. It's just not. It wouldn't just be me laughing at this. It'd be a ton of people, incels included, laughing at this. For someone to actually have made this, I don't think the guy was even being that serious when he made this. He probably was being a little bit serious, though, which is sad. So I think you can hate me for this. It's just part of a huge cope, which is not really healthy coping, in my opinion. And I guess I'll get more into that with the other ones. I don't know where I'll go. I'll move on to the next one now. So this one, yeah, this one's quite factual, as you can see. So it's not like I'm dissing incels. I'm actually creating real discussion here. So let me read the title. Almost 1/4 of incels consider going gay, and it's an incel-initiated discussion. All right, so I don't know if it's just I'm the minority, but I guess there are posters on there that are up for discussion. All right. But yeah, I mean, this is like kind of gay. Like, this guy is asking, would you accept a friendly blowjob from a fellow incel? And like, almost 25% said yes for some reason. I don't like. It's not that I just don't like stuff that incels don't like. I don't like gays. Alright, I don't like fucking fags that much. If you know me, if you follow my fucking vlogs or anything on my podcasts. My child, there was some like, I knew some gays from my child. There was like some gay shit going on in my child, like that. My high school I was in, it was like fucking gay. It was like some fucking Catholic gay institution, and I don't like gays. Alright, so yeah, I just posted this. If you saw my stream with Grot the other week, I do think homosexuals coming into the incel community is the current biggest elephant in the incel room. Yeah, so that's why I post this. Alright, let's move on then. Number 3, I guess. Yeah, alright. This is like me, I said it, I don't know what kind of mood I was in at this time. I don't know if I was being serious. I guess I was kind of being serious. I said, just another example of how disgusting incels can be, with the tag just plain disgusting. Or IT have got all these tags you can choose from. And this guy says, you know, I remember this thread. They were talking about some girl. Look, he explains it well. The poster before, he says a girl had autism and anxiety like many incels do, and the parents, like cruel parents, obviously they didn't care about her, so they left her basically trapped in her room in the house for 12 years. You know, where they'd give her food, but they wouldn't do anything else. They'd leave her, and you know she'd have to go to the toilet there, and she died. You know, she was found dead, and she was rotting. I remember the picture. It was like the couch. They just had a picture of the couch, and the couch basically had this fucking dark, like black stain where she died, because she hadn't moved in like 12 years, and it's fucking grim. And this incel goes, yeah, and why is that sad? With a smiley, with a Pepe smile, with a Pepe emoji. And I think it's pretty fucked up, man. I mean, yeah. Alright, I'm sorry if this is gonna cause hate or whatever on me from followers of my channel, maybe, but I've got a side with incel tier on this one. That's fucked up. And I don't know why incels don't. This is really fucking incels up more, because for every girl that's trapped back at this, like if this girl actually had a good family, good guidance, good support, she could have been a functioning member of society. She even could have dated an incel, thus relieving stress there and making one less incel in the world, and making one incel non-cell, and you know, making the world a happier place. Don't incels understand that? I mean, that's just, I guess you can debate me on this or whatever, I don't know. This guy underneath the IT poster, he says, yeah, the girl with desperation, neglected and abused, suddenly died, but she deserved it because she was a girl, and anyone who says sad is a cuck. He translated it, and you know, obviously a bunch of people upvoted that. It's because it's so fucked up and ridiculous. And yeah, I agree. Sorry guys, this is a legit post from me on IT, I admit, and I'll take them over an incel like this. Incel like this, I don't support. I'm sorry. It's just the way it is. I won't go that far. I don't like that. So anyway, let's move on. The next one, it's pretty funny. I titled it, "An incel who knows nothing about real life asks how this typical couple is possible," and it's with a tag, the low IQ cells, which is a pretty funny tag those IT guys use sometimes. And yeah, I guess this guy's a famous YouTuber or something, and he married this girl here, and this incel just goes, "Bro, how is this even possible?" It's fucking hilarious. The title of that one is Oofy Doofy. I agree that's an Oofy Doofy couple, but you guys, this just to me is telling me that this guy, the replier guy, he's a complete basement dweller. Because, alright, I admit, yeah, the girl is dating down, the guy is dating up. He done very well. I don't know who this couple is, but yeah. Uh, she is, she's more attractive than him by maybe two even more possibly points. He done well. If it's a classic Oofy Doofy couple, it doesn't surprise me. But it obviously surprised this guy replying, bro, how is this even possible? He must be a basement dweller. He never goes outside. I mean, I could go outside. I'll see at least one of these couples probably every time I go out anywhere. At least one. Usually more, to be honest. So yeah, you'll find guys getting mad at me posting on IT. I will often diss the basement dwellers because I have no respect for them, basically. These guys, they call themselves black-pilled. I mean, are they really black? Black-pilled means you know about real life. You know about what's going on out there. So if you don't know oofy doofy stuff going on out there, you don't know black-pilled. That's just my solid opinion. Alright, so I will take the mickey out of these guys on IT. And I hope you guys now understand. I've explained that there. Let's move on to the next one. Pretty funny, man. Okay, well, maybe I'll use a computer now to read this out. So it might be better than me just reading them out. So let's see what this guy said. I titled this one TMI, or too much information, or I guess it was a bit of a joke I was having.
Incel trait, you've licked a computer monitor with a female's face on it just like this cat. I unironically have done what this cat has done because I'm so desperate as a KHHV.
It's funny, and then it shows a picture of the little cat licking the screen. It's funny. What did this guy say afterwards?
I once licked my pillow while I was having sex with it.
That's pretty funny. So yeah, I might post this as like a joke, So, I'm sure other incels can even laugh at that. A guy probably posted it as a joke himself. It's a joke. Why get offended? Why get so uptight about a joke like this? Move on to the next one. Guys, I titled it. Yeah, okay. At least he's being honest about putting in zero effort. See what he said.
No, Giga Stacy or nothing, and she has to approach me and put effort to impress me.
Yeah. So a guy kind of admits that he's doesn't want to put any effort in. I don't really respect that either no guy can do that. Let's have a look. Did someone... Yeah, so look at the IT post at the bottom. He says, I don't get it. That shit doesn't even happen to chat. So I'd agree. I got to agree with the IT guy. So this guy... So I posted this guy. I don't have respect for incels like this either. But he's got the picture of Tesla there. So I'm thinking, I guess, he seriously must have considered his life as similar to Tesla for this, which I guess I kind of respect. Tesla apparently died without ever having a woman. So is he setting himself up for never being with a woman ever? Because he calls himself an 18-year-old man at KHV. So he's praying himself for never having a woman. Never. I mean, that's fair enough. I mean, the guy's accepted. He will not drop his standard in any way. But if this guy is thinking, he wants some Stacy to approach, no respect for incels like that. That's absolutely not even in the realms of reality. Not even close. So if he's like some guy, he's like some crazy guy that was born in the wrong world or some shit, then fair enough. But these guys are, even in a way, they are worse than women, alright? Because women don't want to do any effort either. But that's natural. They're not really supposed to. It's naturally. So yeah, that's why I post stuff like this. I guess I'll move on. Yeah, I really don't have much respect for incels like that. They're not realistic, and they should. I guess he knows what's coming with a little Tesla picture. I'll move on to the next one. Alright, I titled this one Black Pill Neat. So yeah, I remember now. This one and the one after this also is similar to the one before. It's just these Volcel guys, which I don't like that much. Let's see.
Volume sell if you wouldn't. I wouldn't because that bitch has shitty tattoos and no tits. I'm also Stacy only.
That's what he says. And the IT guy underneath, let's see what he said.
Foids are so fucking picky, they only date 6'5" chads and never give any other guy a second glance. Also, Stacy's only for me.
Yeah, I mean, that's about the half of it. I guess you call it hypocritical. I know most incels aren't like this, but the kind of incels I do diss on IT, these are the kind of incels that most other incels don't like either. So I don't see why he'd be getting mad at me. But yeah, to blame a woman for saying, oh man, they're Chad only, they're fucking Chad only, and then you're like, well, you know, what about this ugly girl where she'd be up for a date? What do you think? No, you know, I just want a Stacy. I guess it's hypocritical. I mean, we're living in a free world, I guess, so I can't fucking knock you down too much, but I don't like hypocrites. I don't like kind of people that say one thing and then they're kind of guilty of it themselves. So that's why I post stuff like this. Kind of annoys me. And the next one is very similar to this as well. So let's put it up. It was quite longer. Yeah, it's quite longer. Stacy or Death, the Volsales is at it again. Yeah, I made this post about a month ago, I think. Let's do some audio.
Stacy or Death volume sells. Is it again? No, nope. Stacy only. Foids get on my nerves, and if I'm going to have to live with one, she better have something to make up with. Based. No, Stacy or Death.
So I guess these guys, I would bet these guys are like 15, 16, 17-year-old kids. Well, no, even younger. 16, 15, 14-year-old kids probably. I don't live in a real world. I hope they're preparing for like, you know, a lifetime alone. They're probably not though, because these guys are in for a very, very rude awakening, a very harsh awakening, alright? And this is why I posted. So you guys should be really kind of thanking me, because I'm kind of I'm dishing out education on there. The Stacy or Death stuff, it's just ridiculous. It's not realistic at all. Like these guys will be alone forever if they keep that up. So usually they don't keep it up. It's usual for men, if they are like this, which I was never really like this. I guess I was a little bit, to be honest, when I was younger. But they'll wake up in their 20s and like, oh shit, it's the real world. It's fucking harsh. I got to drop my standards drastically. You know, it's sad, but it's the truth. That's the world we're living in. Yeah, let's see what the IT guy wrote afterwards.
I am allowed to have the highest of standards but get insulted and cry and call myself subhuman when a woman has half the expectations for partner that I do. For real, I've got so many of them in my messages doing this shit.
Yeah, you see, this is quite interesting. So yeah, I agree. The IT guy goes, yeah, I have high standards, but I fucking lose my shit when, you know, a woman says, nah, you're not good enough for me. I want attractive man. You know, it's fucking shit. Incels like that need to be fucking slapped in the face. I'm sorry to say it. Wake the fuck up. Even grow. I know I hate to use a cliche, but grow up. I'll be realistic. You know, I guess I would call myself a black pillar, and that is defining black pill as realism, even harsh realism. In a way, I am more black pilled than many incels, all right, and I think I should be respected for that. Now, this second bit was interesting for me. What this girl said. Let me change up the voice. Oh shit.
For real, I've got so many of them in my messages doing this shit.
Yeah, so these incels, they're saying all this shit. They're getting mad at me for posting on IT, but apparently they're all private messaging the females, the women on IT. Again, that fucking shitty hypocrisy of some incels, man. Fucking get punched in the face, man. You want to diss me, you should be dissing yourself for that shit. Fucking messaging the IT foids, and you want to get mad at me? Bruv, you need to be getting mad at yourself. Let's move on to the next one. Ooh. I think this is the last one I'm doing, actually. I guess this one was a bit of a comedy one. Listen, I titled this one, well, I'll let a voice do it.
Why keep up with the news? As long as I can get my snack packs delivered, who cares?
Pretty funny. Alright, let's see the post, see what he says.
Why do some incels even bother keeping up with news? Not only is all mainstream news a psyop, but it wouldn't matter anyway what goes on in the world, since none of it really affects us who rot in our rooms all day. There could be an alien invasion tomorrow, and I might not even begin to notice until some time after my snack packs stop getting delivered to my door.
Yeah, I found this one pretty funny. That's why I posted it. Right. I guess the guy kind of... some incels, yeah, they're base dwellers. At least they kind of basically admit they're basement dwellers. You know, I have nothing against that. I kind of respect that in a way. I just found it kind of funny, which is why I posted it. All right. I guess comic relief, and I do use IT for like comedy sometimes. And look, one of the main reasons I was using IT was they banned me from posting on the incels forum. So all these guys getting mad, like saying, why the fuck are you posting on the incel forum? Please also ask, well, why the fuck did incels.is ban me from posting on their forum then? You know? I mean, that's the other question they should be asking. That's about it anyway. I've ranted on about this stuff long enough. I guess all these posts, I haven't even posted 90 in a month's time. I might post something funny there sometimes, but yeah, I know I've posted loads in the past. This is just the last a choice of a selection of the ones I posted a couple of months ago. I posted loads. I've been posting stuff there for a couple of years, but this is a good example, right? I've never changed what I've posted there. So yeah, I hope that's cleared some things up. I hope I've explained it well, and let me know what you guys think. I guess your opinions on if you agree or you don't or whatever. I'll catch you all later.